never seen that person says, I hate black people. You can even ask Crystal Marie.
Oh, yeah. That's that shit right there. That video crazy motherfucker. You already know what it is. Yo, what up? This KC, the Red Pill Alpha, back at you fellas again with that motherfucking heat. Wrists, elbows, knees, feet, shin to the back of her motherfucking neck, holding her down, locking her down, submerging her down this motherfucking game, pimping. Please believe it. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. As soon as I'm done with these videos, piping hot status, you're going to get it down your phone into your ear, all ear candy game. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Oh, yeah. And hit that notification bell. It's coming up. You going to get it. You got any comments, get at me at my Gmail, rellsfargo12@gmail.com. That's RELSFARGO12@gmail.com. Or you just get at me at YouTube. I'm all ears. I'm here. Check game. Why do you catch white girls looking so hard at you but never holler? Ooh, let's talk about this shit. And I know we in America, and I know we got the dudes out here like, no, shit, I fuck with all white women. I get up on them. I do this with them. I do that with them. They digging me. They loving me, man. You know, where I'm at, man, I fuck with them. And they fucking with me. Let me break it down. We speaking on the top of the line somewhat. You know, we ain't going to say, well, to your average corporate American white man and CEO, you know, guys like that. When it comes to them, I'm talking about the top of the line women that be around them, that intertwine with them type of guys. Them top of the line women, them bad motherfucking white bitches, you be like, damn, man, that bitch right, motherfucker, man. And you see her at the gym all the time, you know. You'll catch her in certain spots. We ain't talking about your white women around the way that stay in the Northeast, stay in the South, stay on the East, West, you know, stay in the inner cities. And we ain't talking about them. You know, typically a lot of African-American men will have them. We'll get up on them. Why? Because they around us a lot. You know, they gravitate to our culture more than anything. We talking about the white women that you wouldn't think that fuck with the brothers. Oh, yeah. Them type of women, you will catch them looking at you a lot. Watching you, twirling their hair. Looking like they're interested in you guys relate in some way. But she won't approach. And the reason why she won't approach is because she's afraid of what her peers may think. She's afraid of what her peers may say by them looking at her, watching you, or interacting with you. And you got guys like that in them gyms. You got guys like that that's walking around the grocery stores. You got guys like that in downtown and the inner city, you know, your downtowns and you know, in the corporate world, in the industrial world, you know, you got guys like that have those kind of women. White guys, I'm talking about, Caucasian guys. And this is not no race. This is not geared up towards anything racist or anything race, you know, related. That's not what I do. That's not my channel is geared up towards. I'm gearing up towards the fellas. I'm speaking on this topic to the fellas. And any race of fella could gravitate to this, you know, whatever race you are. Right now I'm talking about the African-American fellas. I'm speaking to you guys. Now, it may be, you know, Asian, Hispanic, it doesn't matter. But we talking typically about white women. We're going to speak in particularly about them. And this, you know, just basic typical topic about how white women maneuver around African-American men. And I know there's different levels of white women. You got your inner city white women. You got your white women that stay off in the suburbs. You got your white women that stay, that's not really off into the suburbs, but, you know, off into rural areas and, you know, things of that nature. And you got your white women that stay in the ghetto, you know. But I'm speaking on the white women that's not in the city, the white women that's not in the ghetto. You know, we speaking on suburban white women, and we're going to speak on rural white women, you know, white women in rural areas, and white women that stays into those down, you know, those loft areas in any city you in, and down, every city got them, downtown in your major metropolitan area, of your, skyscraper downtown areas and shit. Yeah, we talking about them white women. They worry about what their peers may think, what their peers may say. Now that you've seen the video, this was a topic I wanted to touch on. I wrote this out, and one of my partners in the gym kind of brought it to my attention. Man, you should make a video on that, because we catch white women watching us all the time. However, they never approach. They're not going to approach because you got white men in there that's judgmental, that look at them as, that's my Barbie doll. That's my princess. Get your own motherfucking queen. Go get your own bitch type shit. That's how they look at it. And they are judgmental. They will say slick shit. Of course, not to me. Of course, not to the homie or whatever. They're going to bring it to them women. And, they will, within their culture, they're basically culturally shock them into not talking to you, into not watching you and checking you out. But does that stop anything? Hell no. Because you got social media out here now. You got interaction throughout social media. So it's moving towards the internet now. Now that they seeing white women, they're kind of white women, hollering at African-American men that they will never, ever in their wildest dreams would think that their woman will be hollering at. And it's not that these, the African-American man that woman may met in public. And it's a fact that it's a chance that they could have met in public. It's definitely a chance they could have met in public. I believe these people on that video, I believe they met online. And yes, it came out in public, because it's going to have to come out in public if she's feeling you. Y'all feeling one another. It's going to have to be public someday. And she had a man. And, her man, he screamed a lot of racist, he was obscenes and, just crazy buffoonery or whatever. But that's his woman. He had to put her in her place. Why? It's because he know in this day's time, all white women would love to interact with African-American men. It's a cultural thing. We are ahead in the culture. That's just what it is. That's what it is. Every time, and there's every generations have their time. This is their time right now. And a lot of white guys can't deal with it. So they'll pressure them. They'll shame them. They'll put them down. They'll make them feel less than just because they digging one of us. Newsflash, ain't shit you can do about it. Because you got African-American women that dig white boys. Hispanic women that dig white boys. Black dudes. Asian dig white boys. It's everywhere now. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Them days is a wrap. You got to get down with the program or lay down. That's the way it is. So, every time you fellas catch these white women, we ain't talking about your inner city. Let's exclude the inner city and the ghetto white women. Let's exclude that, trailer park or whatever. Let's exclude that shit. We talking about your white women that's of class, that's coming to high value, up there. She's seen as that it girl to her culture. Those type of white women definitely will dumb themselves down. And they call it dumb themselves down. I don't believe it's dumbing themselves down, but they, I'm speaking in reference to how their men talk. Oh, I've been in a situation where I caught men white men speaking like that. Oh, she'll dumb herself down to a black guy and this and that. She's hauling coal and all that old bullshit. Check game, man. She likes what the fuck she likes. If she like a big black ride, that's what the fuck it is. She gonna get it. If she yearn it, if she want it, she gonna get it. And there's plenty, millions of them out there willing to serve your bitch. So get with the program. Man the fuck up and know that our women, your women, and any other culture or ethnicity of woman will intertwine. It's all about what she likes, what she values at that moment, what she sees value in at that moment. It's not, she don't give a fuck about her heritage and where she come from. That's her heritage and where she come from. Like most of us, we all got a past on where we come from and what we was taught traditionally. But going forward, if you like what you like, you're going to get on what you like. She liked what she liked. She got on what she liked. And that's what it is. And that's how these women are. White, black, it doesn't matter. That's how they are. You fellas got to come to grips and understanding that. Ain't shit you can do when a woman interest is in somewhere else. If her interest is in somewhere else, ain't nothing you can do but find interest in somewhere else yourself or have things going. And if you don't want her to have interest in somewhere else, she got to know that you are the man. And by you being the man, she got to know that other women love you and like you, cherish you and admire you. And she'll become submissive. Don't be argumentative. Don't slap her up. Don't put your hands on her. I mean, we all have done that as men. Don't matter what race it is. We all have let a woman get us in our feelings. We either had to go through the experiences of being in jail or the OGs or father or whoever had a school to sit us down and beat that shit in our head that ain't right. That ain't what you do. What creates a real man is you, your opportunities, and the space. Get a bitch chance to miss you type shit. Oh, yeah. If she'll stop in her tracks, she'll be all on you. She'll be all up on you. That's how you control the narrative of these women. Fuck who they like, because they gon' like who they like. You like who you like. That's what it is. That's why you see a lot of those sophisticated, high value, Barbie doll hair, blonde, and, long legs, or however you call it, girly girl type white women fucking with brothers. It's because they like what the fuck they like. And ain't nothing you can do about it. That's why they be on us. Oh, yeah. And they'll jump online and get to what they need to get to, if they need to get to it. They can see you out in the gym. They can do all this shit. It ain't nothing for you guys to hook up. Trust me, the way the social media going, you got mutual friends somewhere. Y'all going, if she wants you, she gonna get you. Flat out, pimp. And ain't nothing her man can do about it. And dude, check game, ain't shit you can do about it. White guy. Nothing. That's just the game. That's just the way it is. Sorry to say it. You can cultural shock her. You can try to tell her about what she's ain't. She's dumbing herself down and you're not respected in our community and all that other shit all you want to. Think she's going to give a fuck? No. She want what she want at that moment. And if it's satisfying to her, she going to go get it. Like this shit, share this shit, subscribe. It's the motherfucking message. Holla.